Hi guys, welcome. All right, I am back for the final live stream of the day. Let's see. I will answer the questions as they are received, best I can. Oh, I don't see it on here yet. Oh my God, the thumbnail. It's like I don't know. I just don't do it good. Sue, will I get that child care advocate job I have my eyes on? Okay, let's see. I think you will. 3 cups celebration. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get it. T. Yvette, general love. The first card that you got here is the star card, which means put a wish out into the universe. You can get exactly what you want. Celebration around love. There may be a Virgo coming in who is quite persistent. He also may have a very adventurous side and could bring balance back to your life. However, there is also, you got a couple of other people showing up. 4 of Cups, there could be somebody around you that you just don't realize that they've got a crush on you. They haven't come forward yet. That person could be an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. Could be an Aquarius because that first card was the star card, so it could be an Aquarius. You have a lot of strength around your love life, and you have something that can change your life quickly overnight. I think your love life should be moving forward. Now, if you're already with someone, star card, put a wish out into the universe. There's a lot of strength around the relationship. Things can move forward quickly. Lightning. All right, I don't see the question yet, so let me do case star. How is my mom feeling right now? Chick's got strength around her. She may be feeling strong and like she's about to embark on a personal transformation. There may be things around her life that she's been thinking about lately that she's just not that fond of, and she may be ready to make some changes, or at least that's what she's thinking about right now. Sun comes out around her, so regardless of what's going on right now, the changes that come in are for the better, and happiness comes in. I think she's feeling like she needs to kind of clean house, and that could be like physically, mentally, emotionally, and get rid of things that aren't working. Lightning. What are E's intentions now? She's come back after being distant. Well, she's got victory around love. That's what she wants, victory around love. I'm not saying not to trust her, but I would be cautious because the 2 of Cups, it goes in reverse when it looks like that she's got choices. So I don't know if like she's got other options around her right now, or if not right now, maybe something didn't work out the way she wanted it to, so she's back, but that could change. I would just be a little cautious with the 7 of Cups and then the 2 of Cups in reverse. Laugh. Would the Sag still reach out tonight? And does he still want a relationship? He could reach out tonight, yeah. But I'm not convinced that he wants to get into a relationship immediately. No, I don't think that's going to happen right now. That may take time, but you could hear from him tonight. Christy, what are Dina and Beth up to lately? I get bad vibes. I don't trust the two of them. They've got choices around them. They've got the hangman in reverse, which means they're putting plans into action, and they're not holding themselves back. They're weak though. So whatever it is that they plan on doing, or whatever it is that they're up to, they don't have the strength to pull it off at this point. I don't trust them. I think that they, I don't know what kind of a business it is or what they could steal. I don't think they're stealing anything, but I think that they're taking inventory and maybe learning how things work. I don't know if they could like open up something on the side. I don't trust them either. But it looks like there's weakness around them right now. So even though they may be plotting or planning, they don't have either they don't have the nerve to put it in motion, or they don't have the money to put it in motion. There's weakness. Justice is in reverse as well, which means they don't have good karma on their side. It's not going to work in their favor for them. Ace of Swords is also in reverse. So, and the Five of Cups is here. If they try to pull some kind of a stunt, they're going to regret it. There's going to be regret. But I don't trust them either. It's like, I don't know if they're taking like mental notes, or like, you know what it reminds me of? Okay, this is going to sound crazy, but years ago, my mom was a hairdresser. Years ago, she had a business, and at one point, the business wasn't doing so hot. So some of the girls were like taking clients' names and numbers and shit and put, in case they had to leave. And then when the business, like somebody, my mom's partner, it was a whole big mess, shut the business down, but the other girls knew about it. Like it was just really messy, and it was like they were prepared for it to close. They had taken the information that they needed before it actually happened. So that's what it feels like. Like they're either taking information or taking notice on how things work, or they're prepared to do something, but they don't have strength and they don't have justice. So it doesn't seem like they can get the ball in motion. But they're still like taking mental inventory of it, and I don't trust them either at all. Miss Ronnie, general for next week. You got a wish next week. Put that out into the universe. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries. Things may be moving forward slow and steady next week, but it's still headed in the right direction. You have a Pisces around you who may be helpful. Use your intuition. It's spot on with the High Priestess. And no longer holding yourself back with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Next week should be a week of forward movement. L. Did T's family get the news of the conclusion? Hey, what's going on over there? Why are you making all that noise? I'm only getting a 33% chance. I don't think they got news yet. I'm not confident in that. Crystal, why James didn't answer his phone yesterday? Okay, the devil shows up. So he was doing something. The devil, it could be anything from drinking to some sort of a drug to some kind of earthly pleasures. That's what the devil is. And it also looks like he made a choice not to answer it. So he may have been I don't know, watching a game and drinking beer, and he was like, I'm not talking right now, I'm into this, that kind of a thing. Oh, Mel, okay. Mel, you can ask your question whenever you want, or you can save it till the end. Honey, will N and T take A-N? Will N and T take A-N? All right, I don't know what that means, but I'm going to ask it as a yes or no question. I don't think so. I only get a 33% chance. Yes. I'm not confident in that. No. L. Are they refraining from hearing the news from me? What's the matter, Dylan? You want your bone? Get it. Right there. Come on. Come on. Come around. Dylan, I got it right here. Dylan! There you go. He's like the kind of dog that has a bone for like 40 years. He just doesn't really chew on it. Are they refraining from hearing the news from me? I get a 70% chance yes, but you know, how much control do they have of that? If you tell them, you tell them. You know what I mean? Avery, what's happening over there, lady? Araceli, how will work be next week? Something happens that has regret around it. 5 of Cups. But it could change out of the blue and things move forward. Page of Pentacles can be like focusing on a new project, a new idea. So that would be something that would be positive after the disappointment, or the 5 of Cups, like feeling regret. And then it looks like there's strength around work and no longer holding yourself back. I think it'll be okay. I think it's going to be all right. Christy, will we get answers from Avery's biopsy that will help? I think so. I think so. Let's see. Yes, you got 3 aces. You should be getting some answers. Yeah. Hey, lady, what's the matter? Yeah, and I think at least you'll know what you're dealing with and you'll be able to move forward with it. Thank God. Anna, for Sonia. Thank you. Does Dee think of me and still check up on my social media? Yes, but they're not a crazy stalker. They check in every now and again, but they're not over the top. Like, there are some people that are crazy stalkers. This person doesn't come up that way. Red, why is Leo stalking me? What does he want? He's He's got a wish around the situation. He may want your relationship with him to move forward. There's also, well, he's got a double-edged sword here. So it's like on one hand, he feels like you may be a choice for him. You use your intuition. But on the other hand, he also feels a little stuck in the mud. I think that he wants to know where you are, what you're doing, what's going on in your life. I'm not 100% sure that he wants a relationship, but he wants to know where you are. I wouldn't be surprised if it came off as the kind of thing where he's like, I don't want to be in a relationship with you, but I don't want you with anyone else either. Or he wants to know what's going on. It comes up like very twisted. Like, not that it's dangerous twisted, but it's like, I don't want you to be with anyone else, but I'm not stepping up to the plate either. But I want to know what's going on in your life. People are twisted. People are twisted. He doesn't strike me as dangerous. He strikes me more as selfish. What are you barking at? What? You hungry? Let me get this food. All right. You need a little food? You need a little food? You watching me? I'm getting Dylan something to eat. Priscilla, what could happen in my love life in the next 2 weeks? Okay, love life next 2 weeks. What could happen next 2 weeks? Ace of Cups can be full. Feeling like you have the world at your feet, feeling like things are guided by the divine. Things aren't going to change that quickly. Eight of Swords. Eight of Wands in reverse. So it's like things aren't changing overnight fast, but things may start changing, which in the next 2 weeks may give you hope that things are going to start to fall into place. Rare. Did Kay lie about somebody coming over last night? Okay. I'm only getting a 33% chance that they lied. I don't think they did. Talia, General. What's happening over there, lady? Why are you crying? First thing that comes up around you, no longer holding yourself back. Ace of Swords, laying down the law, setting up boundaries. Strength. Strength comes in around you. A new business opportunity or a new business idea may pop into your head. Could be something that comes in out of the blue. And there also could be some passion coming in. Ace of Wands. You may have some excitement coming in. Hey, hey, hey. 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 Avery, you want to get out? You want to come lay down over here? Come here. It's Sully the green monkey. Come here. Oh. There you go. There he is. Sully the green monkey. All right, don't cry. Ooh. L. Well, Jade preferred if I just left him alone. Okay. I got a 70% chance, yes, he would appreciate it if you left him alone. I'm not sure what's going on with the two of you, but that's what it comes up when I ask a yes/no question. ZT, is A the Pisces and M the Sag married? I only get a 33% chance yes, so that's kind of low. I don't really think so. I don't think so. Rare breed, is Trevor attracted to me? Yes. TD, general for the weekend. You're going to have choices this weekend. 7 of Cups. Feeling a little bit more balanced. 2 of Pentacles. Balance, patience, temperance comes in. Feeling stable and strong, and also feeling very well respected this weekend. You may go on a trip to water, by water, or spend time near water with the 6 of Swords. And the Devil is here, which means you could be spending time with a Capricorn, or it could be that you're indulging in some type of earthly pleasures this weekend. Priscilla, general reading. Life is moving forward, slow and steady wins the race, Ace of Pentacles. And you're prepared for things to move forward. You got some justice coming in, good karma. It also could be a Libra that enters your life. Life changes quickly, even overnight. The happiness, the sun comes out over your life. Things should all start to fall together for you. You have some choices around love relationships if you're not with anyone right now. You could have a fire sign coming in. You also have an air sign coming in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Rest and relaxation. You may be taking some time alone. I don't know why. I always feel like the 4 of Swords is like taking rest and relaxation alone. It doesn't have to be, though. Rare, general for me and D. You got some nice money coming in. 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. The first thing that comes up around the two of you. Cause for celebration, maybe because of the money. 9 of Wands, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and things are moving forward. Feeling like things are well balanced. 2 of Pentacles. Rest and relaxation comes in as well. I don't know if this is a love interest of yours, but if it is, you guys could connect with the 2 of Cups. Excuse me. If it's someone you're already in a relationship with, it can rekindle or move to the next level. Baby, don't put your fingers on the thing. Mona is, will my live be successful tonight? Oh my God, what time are you going live? We'll put it in the thing. This way we can come in. We can watch. Let us know what time. Yes, it should be successful. And you should feel like great relief around it. What? What are you doing? L, will they get the news of the verdict on their own? Okay. Yes. Here's the thing. Fool is in reverse. Be careful with the Fool in reverse, doing something or saying something that you can't take back. Josette, how is Dre feeling emotionally towards me? The love cup is full. I mean, that's good. Like the world is at his feet. But lackadaisical, not putting in any effort. Happy. There's happiness around it. The Hermit. This is him pulling his energy back. If you haven't heard from him, that's the Hermit is here. Even if you've heard from him, when the Hermit shows up, he could be taking some time. Hermit upright is not a bad thing. It's like taking time to turn in to figure out what it is I need. In reverse, it's like, I'm not going to tell you what's going on because I don't want your advice or I don't want to hear it. So upright, it's okay. So if you don't hear from him for a couple of days, not a big deal. It'll blow over. No. Don't do that. Don't pull on that. Hey, no pulling. Oh, that breeze feels so good. Laugh. Do you think this Sag is speaking to anyone else? Or is he taking me serious? Okay, let's see if he's speaking to anyone else. He could be speaking to someone else, but that's very Sagittarian-like. I wouldn't be surprised at that. I don't know that he's looking to get into a serious relationship right now, though, with anybody. I don't know what's he saying about it. Or have you asked him? Because he's coming up like, it's only a 70% chance he's talking to someone else, but it doesn't look like he's looking to settle down at this point. All right, so I'm going to tune in at 11. What time is it now? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. All right. TD, how is he feeling about me now? He's feeling a little bit intrigued, a little bit curious as to what's going on. He's also feeling like he's coming in out of the blue here with the Page of Swords. You should be hearing from him soon. He's curious. He wants to know what's up. Stephanie, is T thinking of me? And if so, is he missing me? He's thinking of you. He's sort of missing you, but he's kind of afraid. Like there's a lot of fear around this with him. It's almost like when he thinks about things, he gets anxious. He really fucked up. I mean, this guy, Stephanie, June is my birthday month. What's coming for me? Okay. You tired? You want to lay down next to Dylan? Oh, you got some passion coming in. The Ace of Wands. There's a water sign around you, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Cause for celebration. You may, hopefully, you'll be able to like do something at that point. You know, where we're not on lockdown anymore. Chariot. Life can start to move forward quickly, and you could be hanging out with a new love interest or hanging out with a love interest at that point. Looks like June should be a pretty decent month. Ray, will I find the right person in love this fall? Okay. Whoops. I'm only getting a 33% chance that the right person comes in this fall. But it might, 33% chance, it could also be that it's kind of far off. You know, like we're almost in June. Like maybe the person doesn't come in until like early December. So that could be why it's only registering at 33% now. Baby, can I lay you down? Okay, is that okay? Like that? This way I get a little more space. Just don't punch Dylan. L. The reaction once they get the news. Okay. Yes, you'd like to lay near your sister. Put your big head down. Good boy. You should hear from them out of the blue. They feel a little bit regretful. They may feel a little bit betrayed. I'm not sure what's going on here, but they may be hurt. That's what comes up. 2, Jay's feelings towards me once he gets the news. All right, he's got celebration around him, so I don't know what that means. And he also has the Wheel of Fortune, which is good luck. And the Hangman, but the Hangman is upright, not in reverse. So it's like he feels like he's in a slowdown or he's stuck. He may be happy by the news, but at the same time feels stuck by the news. Stephanie, does he think that I will text him Sunday on his birthday? Yes, he does. He does. TD for Vicky. Thank you. General for next week. Okay. You got some good karma coming in next week with the Justice card. You also may be hanging out with the Capricorn, or it could be indulging in some earthly pleasures with the Devil. Feeling prepared to move forward. Your life starts to pick up the pace next week. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Things actually can change for you quickly overnight with the Eight of Wands, and the Sun comes out over your life. 7 of Cups. You might have some choices coming in next week. And you are persevering. You're being persistent, and your life is moving forward at a nice pace. Witty. Is G going to be my next lover? You got a 70% chance, yes, she will be your next lover. Witty. Oh, thank you for Risa. That was very nice. I don't see the question yet. Love. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the love department. Yeah, are you cute? Yeah, you cute? Let me move you back a little bit, all right? There you go. So I'd have a little space. Oh, you're going to have choices. 7 of Cups is the first thing that comes up. So the energy is choices. You've got a Libra coming in. You have a Capricorn coming in. You also have an Earth sign coming in, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Now, it could be a Capricorn, or it could be a Capricorn and then another Earth sign. Your life can change quickly. Somebody's coming in pursuing you hard, and you're going to be prepared for it. I think you want your life to move forward. I don't think you want to be stuck. The sun here, the sun comes out over your life. You should be coming into a good time in your life, coming up in the next maybe couple of months. Oh yeah, you're making some noises. Lucy, can I expect any good things to come my way? Life moves forward quickly. This could also be a road trip. So you may be planning a road trip, or it's that life is moving forward quickly towards celebration. You got celebration coming in. I think you might be going on a little trip. There's the world being at your feet. You're also about to embark on a personal transformation. So yeah, I think you have some good stuff coming in. You know, the personal transformations are always good because it reminds me of like when people start to change like what they want out of life for the better, and they like have higher expectations for themselves. I don't know, I just like it. Anjali, love reading. Is A ready for the next step? Okay, let's see. Yeah, he is ready for the next step. It may not happen as fast as you want it, but it's coming. See, he comes in slow and steady, wins the race. However, you've got to wish here, put that out into the universe. And you're going to start to feel a little bit more balanced and a little bit more successful around love. L for Mel. Mel, you got 3 questions. But you can save them till the end if you want. Oh, thank you, Witty. I'll see ya. Have a good night. I'm going back up to the top. Malika, General. Feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Something may be weighing you down, but moving forward, you're not holding yourself back. You're going to let all that go. There may be like an old heartbreak or something that resurfaces. Might have to revisit it one more time before you can finally put it to bed. The sun is here, but it's in reverse, which means there's a delay around happiness, but you're getting your happiness. Happiness is coming in out of the blue when you least expect it. If you're not with anyone, you got a Libra here, but you also have a Taurus here. So you may have some choices to make, and you're no longer going to be feeling like you're, stuck in the mud. Feeling like things are moving forward for you nicely. Lydia. Okay, next week. What's going on for next week? Okay, you got a couple of things. So there's a couple of people around you next week. You've got a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. You have a Libra. You also have a Sagittarius. There's passion that's coming in, but there's also possibly a trip to water, by water, or around water. Somebody's going to be persevering, wanting to spend time with you and coming in with a love offer. Feeling like you got good luck next week and a little bit of financial stability, or feeling a little bit more financially stable. Feeling like you can breathe a sigh of relief. Passion comes in. Feeling like things are starting to move forward. Breathing a sigh of relief. I think next week is going to be a decent week. Oh, it's a new one that we haven't seen before? Haha. Well, let's see. Let's see. Magic Intuition. Was SK single when I first met him? I don't think so. But questions like that should be black and white. Either they're single or they're not. Unfortunately, nothing is black and white. Because it comes up that he wasn't single. But what happens if he was married but he's separated for 5 years? You know what? Sometimes I feel like the cards can be a little deceptive in that way, But no, it's not coming up that he was single when you first met him. Lydia, do you think it's Mac? Okay, let's see. %70 chance, yeah. 70% chance it could be him, definitely. He's got a shot. But I like that there's a lot of other energy around you, too. It's just, I think it's healthy. So it's, it's someone. Like, there are people that, like, they'll get hooked on one person, and that's it for, like, a long time. There's other people that show up around you, and I think that that's good. Josette, anything happening for me this weekend? Feeling a little bit more successful, feeling a little bit more respected, feeling a little happier this weekend. You may be spending time with a Sagittarius. Sagittarians tend to be fun. Maybe it's just a really fun weekend. Feeling like you're starting to see a little bit of good karma come your way. Doesn't look like it's a bad weekend. You tired, lady? Why don't you take a little snooze? Sandy, what can I expect in the near future? Spontaneity, fun, carefree times. It also could be embarking on a new journey. So there may be a new journey. Feeling like the world is at your feet. I think you're moving into a nice time. Fun, carefree, lighthearted, like good. Lee, what's happening in my next career? It's slow and steady. First thing that comes up, Knight of Pentacles is a slow and steady person, or career. Like, it would be slow. So don't feel, it may make you feel a little unbalanced at some points. You have a wish, feeling well respected or well compensated, and success comes in. So don't give up if it's a little frustrating in the beginning. You're going to get to where you need to go. It just may take a little bit of time. New chapter. How does George feel about my response to his text? Okay, I don't know what you said, but this is what's coming up. The Lovers and the 10 Cups being full. So that would be positive. So if this text message thing that went through was not positive, this is what's coming up next. Or this will be how he's feeling next. So there's good stuff coming in. Or he's going to be feeling good. Lee, what do my guides want to tell me about my love life? The 10 of Air. The end of a difficult situation, embrace the change. Expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. The Moon, Archangel Haniel. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. The Wheel, Archangel Michael. You got two archangels around you, Michael and Haniel. A time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward, good fortune is on your side. New chapter. What can I expect from George? Lovers. He's going to want to see you. The Devil. Earthly pleasures. He's going to want to he's going to want to spend time with you over the next couple, I don't know, maybe the next couple of days. He's going to plan on seeing you. Be careful, though, because you may have another tower moment with him. You got the Tower here. But see what he has to say. I think he's going to want to see you in person, and I think that there may be some earthly pleasures. I don't know. Use your imagination. But, you know, it could be anything. It could be eating, drinking, partying, that kind of stuff. Anything. But it would be... He wants to see you. He's going to want to see you. Angel, the Aries. What should I talk about with Olivia? What does she want to say to me? Okay. You got the Two of Cups here. So this would be some sort of a soulmate relationship. It looks like things can move forward between the two of you quickly, or like things are moving on solid ground. It also could be a road trip that the two of you may take together at some point. Three of Pentacles. Deep-rooted relationship. It's built on solid ground. I would suggest just be yourself. Talk about whatever it is that's going on in your life, and just keep the conversation, you know, light and flowing. I think that there's room for growth here. So just hang in there, you know, day by day. Priscilla, what would happen in my... What could happen? Oh, I did that one. New chapter. What will the Tower moment be between me and George? Another argument, definitely. Another argument about something. But then it blows over because the sun comes out and temperance gets restored. But it's like, I don't know if you fight over something that, like an old fight that reoccurs, that kind of a thing. Another Tower moment, then it moves into the past and balance comes back. Miss Ronnie, update on the Sag. he's coming back. And he's looking for justice, or he's looking for karma. Like justice is good karma, or balance. He's looking for balance in the relationship. He's not going to let this go. He may disappear here and there, but he's trying to weasel his way back in. Yeah, I don't know how you feel about that, but he's trying to weasel his way back in. Where are we here? I got through a lot of them. All right. Malapali, what's going on with E and A? Okay. First thing that they have around them is the Magician, which means they can kind of cultivate anything they want if they put their minds to it. It's a matter of whether or not they're on the same page. Their intuition around the situation is pretty strong. The Hierophant is here, which would be a spiritual connection of some type, and the Ace of Cups is the love cup is full around the happy home. However, the Moon is here. Well, the Moon, they could be dealing with something emotional or overly emotional, or there may be a Pisces involved. The relationship looks okay. Three of Cups is cause for celebration, but the Death card is in reverse. So it's like, even though things may be okay, it's not at this point growing. It's just kind of like it is what it is. Red Nappy, does the Leo still love me? Yeah, there's feelings here, definitely. A new chapter. What's George's current energy towards me? Well, he's got the Ace of Swords. So he's got dual energy. Setting up boundaries, cutting through bullshit. Meanwhile, that's not really, I don't know. That doesn't really seem fitting, because I don't think you're lying to him. He also feels around you the Lovers and Justice, which is nice. So the double-edged sword may not have anything to do with boundaries. It may have to do with something else. Love and justice, not a bad thing. That's not bad energy. The Ace of Swords. Swords energy is kind of sharp. I don't know why he would be feeling that around love and justice. But it could be some type of being self-protective, maybe. That's possible. Jay Allen, what is Grace is secretly not telling me? Why does everybody think that somebody's lying or hiding something? Everyone does. All right, let's see. She may not be telling you about a betrayal that she had that has really, there may have been a really bad fight around the betrayal that she had that she's not over. And it may not be, like when I say that to people, it's not that they're not over the person. It's that they're not over the situation. So, a betrayal from somebody that she trusted. There was a big fight around, but she still can't believe it happened and it still hurts her. But it's not about the person, it's about what they did. You know what I mean? Like, betrayal is funny. Like, I had a friend who did something that was really, I felt like it was very betraying. And I know she didn't mean harm by it, but it wasn't that the act was, like, it wasn't that bad what she did. It really wasn't. But because it was her that did it, and because I trusted her so much, it made it worse. Like, if it had been somebody else who I didn't really trust, I would have expected it from them. But because she did it, I was destroyed by it, because she was like my person that, like, you know, like when I, well, you know, like sometimes you do crazy shit. Well, I would go to her and I would be like, yeah, I know it was snowing at 5 o'clock this morning, but I just jogged 10 miles to go past his house to see if he was home. Like, I would tell her that, you know, and she would be like, oh, so what? So you just happened to be out in the snow. You know what I mean? Like, she was my person that I would go to with that. So when she did this thing to me, it was really very betraying. And I think that that's something that at some point she may tell you about, but that's what's coming up around her right now. It may also make you understand why she acts the way she does sometimes. Araceli, what can I expect from the project that I'm trying to finish by next week? I think that you do finish it, and I think that it's a success. 9 of Pentacles, Strength, and the Page of Pentacles. I think that you finish it and it's a success and it does well. Rare. How does Kay feel about his wife? She burdens him. Weight of the world is on his shoulders. She may be very jealous. I mean, he loves her, but I think she's exhausting. I think he feels like she's exhausting. She may be a real jealous type. The devil is here. He may feel like she's a lot of work. ZT, is my connection with Annis the Pisces finally over? No, not yet. The thing is that when you're really connected to somebody, sometimes the connection doesn't die. Like, it's always there, even if you're not active in their lives. So it's not coming up that it's done yet. New chapter. What will my energy towards him when he reaches out again? Okay, you got a couple of things. So you have strength. But what shows up here, Hangman in reverse, like you want things to move forward. But then the Hermit is in reverse. So when the Hermit is in reverse, the energy of that card is like keeping your mouth shut, because you don't want somebody to tell you something that you don't want to hear. So like, for example, if you were to tell your best friend something and you know that she was going to be like, well, what the fuck are you doing that for? And you didn't want to hear it, you would keep your mouth shut. That's the energy of the Hermit in reverse. So there may be something that you don't want to tell him, or something that you want to keep to yourself the next time you speak to him. It's kind of like a self-protective energy, like kind of like, I know that this is bad, but I'm going to do it anyway, but I'm not going to tell anybody. And this way I don't have to hear it. You know, it's like closet eating. The calories still count, even if nobody sees. Like, that's what it sort of is. But I think it'll be okay. The Hangman in reverse, the energy is going to be forward movement. Priscilla, what will be my next partner be like? Okay. They could be a Sagittarius. They're probably going to be very peaceful, balanced, down to earth, loving, kind. They may have some money around them. They come in when you leave behind things that no longer work for you. They have a deep grounded relationship with work. They're a very hard worker. Their job means a lot to them and they're very successful. Two of Wands, you're prepared. They're also spontaneous. So they work hard, but they play hard. It's going to be a good guy, I think. New chapter. How does George feel about Catherine? He cares about her, but he feels like the relationship is just unsuccessful. It's unbalanced. I don't think he wants to hurt her, but I think that he's exhausted with it. I really do. I think he's exhausted. Anna, how is JF doing tonight? Am I on his mind? He's doing well tonight. His energy is very light. And yes, you are on his mind. ZT, I cut off all ties with Anis. What do you see happening? I think that you made the right decision. The Two of Cups is in reverse. That's good. The Emperor is in reverse, which can indicate that one of you may get controlling. He may not like that you cut off ties, and he may try to control the situation. You may be feeling like argumentative and betrayed by him. I don't think that you're going to go back to this guy. I really don't. He may try to get back with you, but I think you've had enough. And that's a good point to get to. Priscilla, what are the Capricorn's intentions with me, if any? Okay. They're kind of leaving it up to fate. The Judgment card. That's like kind of turning it over to the powers that be. I think that you may run into each other. If you don't hear from him, you should run into him somewhere. Or something like that. Because there's more to come from this situation. Two of Cups. There could be a reconnection at some point. If you don't speak, like he doesn't text you, you could run into each other somewhere. That's the thing about the Judgment card. It can be coming to a crossroads where you make a decision. There are times, and I've had them in my life, where I've come to a point where I'm like, you know what? I'm really done. I'm over this. I don't care anymore. So that could be with the Judgment card, but it also could be that you're put at the right place at the right time. And it's a timing issue. Like it maybe never happened for the two of you before because the timing wasn't there, which is annoying. Josette, I don't know any Sagittarius to hang out with, any other sign. Okay, let's see. A Taurus, a Libra, and a Gemini also show up. Now, a Sagittarius, the Temperance card, if it's not a Sagittarius, it would be like a peaceful feeling. Feeling like peaceful, content, that kind of a feeling. But other people you have around you are Gemini, Libra, and Taurus. Anna, will the computer guy refund me for the computers and the 2 monitors? Yes, I think you're going to get your money back. Jay, what type of personality will my future girl have? She's going to be extremely intuitive, spiritually connected, may have a spiritual practice that she takes very seriously. She's very loving, down to earth, creative. Her intuition is spot on. Don't lie to this girl because she's going to know it. Celebration around the relationship, and she may be very transforming to you. Like you may meet her and she may get you involved in some of the things that she does, and it's sort of like life-changing. Yep, and your intuition's going to grow. It's going to get interesting. New chapter. What will be the outcome for me and George? See, you're the one that's going to decide this. When you've had enough, you'll leave. 10 of Cups, there is possibility for all 10 cups to be full. But there's also, see, this is your decision. 10 of Cups and the 6 of Swords, leaving. So this is your choice. You can stay and hope for happiness, or wait for happiness, or you can move on with your life. In situations like this, what I've seen, usually more often than not, is the person that's in your position in the relationship continues with this relationship until they meet someone else. And when they meet someone else, that's when it ends. That's just what I've seen. It's hard to say with final outcome, because there is no final outcome. Things are always changing. You can always break up. You can always get back together. Things are always malleable, and we can always change them. But at the end of the day, it's going to be your decision to move forward. Like, that's the thing. And, you know, as fucked up as it might sound, with people that are in relationships with people that are in relationships, it's like, you at least know what's going on, right? So you're the one with the heads up. I would rather know what's going on than be blind and stupid and not know what's happening. But also, it's like, they may not be giving you what you want right now, but they're not giving the other person what they want either. And you know what I'm saying? So like, when you make the decision to walk away, you're leaving them, and they're the one that's hurt. So the ball is in your court, whether you think so or not, or whether it feels like it or not. Anna, does Jay still have passion and desire for me still after all these months of not communicating? Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, he does. Definitely. Priscilla, W, there be a surprise for me tomorrow, work or love? Will there be a surprise for me tomorrow, work or love? Okay, let's see. I don't see any surprises coming in tomorrow, no. Yeah, overall general. Leaving the past in the past, leaving an old betrayal, old wound, old hurt in the past, moving forward. You may be a little undecided about where you want to go in the future or what direction you're headed in, but you're moving forward. You got a wish here. Put that out into the universe. Your intuition is spot on. You may be spending time with the Taurus, and you're laying down the law, setting up boundaries, no longer taking any bullshit. You may be taking a trip to water, by water, or around water, and you're heading towards all 10 cups being full. Over the next couple of months, your cups are filling up. Definitely. New chapter. What was the meaning behind the tarot card dream? Okay, let's see. You're going to get a message out of the blue that has to do with a wish. And you may be undecided, but use your intuition. Right? I don't know exactly what the dream was about, but that's what the cards say. Josette, is Dre still wanting to see me and when? Okay. Yes, he does still want to see you. When? Could be within the next 3 days to 3 weeks. Lily, that's really cute, that thing. What are Patrick's intentions towards me? Okay. So what's going on with Patrick? He may have a little bit of an adventurous side. He may want to do some adventurous things. And he may come in out of the blue. If you haven't seen or spoken to him in a while, he may just show up. And it may sound like something, he wants to do something crazy. He's got a little anxiety that kind of holds him back sometimes. But for the most part, I think that he comes in out of the blue. You got to wish around this situation, put that out into the universe. Use your intuition, it's spot on. And don't hold yourself back. When he shows up, if he wants to do something like, you know, a little bit adventurous or out of the blue or kind of spontaneous, I would go for it. I think it's going to be a good time. I think his intentions are to do something fun and out of the ordinary. Sounds like a good time. I would go for it. May I ask you what's next in love and when? Okay, let's see. You've got a very down-to-earth and well-grounded yet passionate earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It looks like they could be a Virgo. Virgo just showed up. They're very well balanced, but yet they're a lot of fun. They're passionate. There's celebration around the situation. So they may be somebody new that shows up, and I'm thinking that you're going to like them. And it could happen within the next 12 days. Well, 12 days sounds like it's kind of soon. The Queen would be, well, the Hearts could be before the end of the spring, which is June 21st. The Queen could be the 12th month. I would say that you should meet them sometime before the end of the spring. You could meet them even if the relationship doesn't take off. You know, sometimes you meet somebody, they're like in the background, you don't realize that you've met them. And then all of a sudden things happen months later. It could be that kind of a thing with the Queen of Hearts. New chapter. I cut the cards twice and the Empress keeps coming out. Could this be? Yes, it could be. The Empress is definitely pregnancy. Let's see. And that would be definitely a new journey. Yep. Mm-hmm. 70% chance, yes. Page of Wands. Mm-hmm. Could be. Julie, has Don's girl met or knows her new man yet? Okay. Mm, 70% chance, yes, and he may be a Cancer. How's the Pisces feel about the news I gave him, and did he believe me? Okay, let's ask, did he believe me first? 70% chance, yes, he believed you. Now, how does he feel about it? He's thinking a lot about it. Thinking a lot about it. He feels like he's got a choice. He's working hard and heading towards success. So I don't know what the news was, but that's what how the cards read. And 70% chance, yes, he did believe you. So I think he did. Beautiful one. Love reading. Your love life turns around overnight with the Eight of Wands. Somebody can show up spontaneous, you know, like when you least expect it, kind of a thing. Or it could be someone who you expect, but you do something out of the blue that's spontaneous. It's also a new journey. If you're not with anyone right now, start a new relationship and starting a new journey. There's a lot of strength around it. Wheel of Fortune, you got good luck around it. Justice, good karma comes in. You have an earth sign around you, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, and there's magic around you. You can pretty much manifest anything you want when the magician shows up. Kiki, anything coming towards me in general, okay. Good luck. You got a wish, put it out into the universe. Hard work, or possibly taking a course. Eight of Pentacles, it could be hard work, you know, and it could be anything like you're putting time and effort into, gardening, building a deck, or it could be work at your regular job, or taking a course that would better your career. Nine of Pentacles, money's flowing in. No longer holding yourself back. Things move forward. You could be taking a course. All right. Let's cut off the super chats and I will answer for the moderators. Mel has 3 questions. I don't know if anybody else is here but Mel. And I'm going to answer for, I saw somebody here that I didn't get to. Who was it? Maybe it was Anukriti. Yes. H's actions towards me in the near future. Strength around this situation. Communication can strengthen. He may not be holding himself back so much. There may be a little adventure coming in for the two of you. The Sun is here in reverse. Still a good card to get. Even if it's in reverse, it just may take time to get there. I think that you may be either spending more time communicating or spending more time physically together. You sleeping? You fell asleep. All right. Got through a lot of people today. Good. All right. So just the moderators. I don't know if Brandy's here. Mel, now that I've told the Aries office, he's still going to come forward. 70% chance, yes, he comes forward and he, he comes in as the fool. You know, the fool's not really a fool, but spontaneity, yeah. He may want to do something spontaneous. How does he feel after hearing my message? Burdened. Lovers is in reverse, which is not feeling good. Argumentative. Anxious, and he feels like things are not transforming. But when he feels better, I think he's going to come forward. I don't think that this is it for the two of you. Like, I think you're going to hear from him again. I don't think he's going to give up that easy. Oh, Papu, you can send a question with a green heart. I'll make sure I get to it before I go. Joanne, why do I feel like everyone is against me? Okay. That's going to change. You got the 8 of Wands here, which means however you're feeling right now, it's going to turn around. And 8 of Wands, it happens fast. It can happen overnight. You got some good karma around you. But things are going to move forward for you slowly. Knight of Pentacles is a slow mover. You have the Magician here, which means you can manifest anything you want. If you feel like everybody is against you, try to change the way that you feel, and you can use like a mantra for that. A lot of times, well, I just picked it up recently. No, I've used mantras before, but I'm reading that book, the My Pillow Guide book, because the book is donated to people that need hope. And I'm like, I need help with faith. I really do, because when I was younger, I had a lot of faith, but the older I get, like I'm kind of like have a hard time believing in stuff. Anyhow, his mantra, or what he says, is, with God, all things are possible. So if that doesn't work for you, or if you don't like the God thing, you could change it to, with luck, all things are possible, or anything is possible, or with spirit, anything is possible. Because if you change the way that you feeling and thinking, it's going to change your reality. If you feel like people are against you and people are always deceiving you, you're going to create more of that by putting it out into the universe. It's going to come back. So, and changing the way you think and the way that you feel, it's not difficult, but you have to work at it. So try with like the mantras, which sound so corny, but they really work. Like, I am worthy. I am lovable. I am, you know, but for me, like, just like with God, all things are possible. Like, whenever I have a negative thought, I just think about that. You also might be spending some time with the Virgo coming up. That could be, help make you feel better. Or they may be somebody who's a trusted new friend or something. They're an important person if they're showing up. All right, this thing is not loading. Mel, how does he feel about his current relationship with the mother of his children? Okay. He has his moments where he thinks that it's okay, but for the most part, he feels held back by it. 8 of Swords. He feels like he's got choices. I don't know that he's going to stay there forever. I think he may be trying to make it work. He feels like he's got a long road ahead of him. I don't know if this is the kind of situation where he feels like he's staying for the kids. That doesn't work. It's going to backfire. It always backfires. I don't have a lot of faith in that relationship, and I don't think he does either. I think he's dealing with it right now. Papu, I am bewildered about financial instability, and on the other side, worried about uncertain relationship status with AS, which shows no sign of enthusiasm. Is AS in love with another man? Okay. No, I don't believe she is. So here you go. When you're feeling like this, which is common, like it's common, we're like, we live in a shitty world. That sounds terrible. But the truth is that one of my friends says, we live in a fallen world. So we're constantly being bombarded by negativity. And that's just the world we live in. So when you're feeling like this, you don't want to focus on the negative feelings, instability or uncertainty, or somebody being in love with somebody else, because focusing on that kind of stuff will draw it to you. Just like if I tell you, you know, that I was on a red bus today, tomorrow you'll probably start noticing red buses. It's the power of suggestion. It's the law of attraction. It's just how it works. So you want to take all of these thoughts here and flip them. Even if you don't believe it, even if it sounds really stupid and unbelievable, it's okay. Just say it anyway. So you can use a mantra like, with God, all things are possible, or I have nothing to worry about because I'm stable, secure, and I'm loved. It sounds really, really cheesy, but it works. When you feel stable, stability will show up. When you feel loved, love will show up. It's when we focus on, you know, well, he's better looking than me, and she makes more money than me, that's when we start to not add up to everyone else, which then presents us with situations that promise us that they are right. And we won't add up, because we're always going to fall short when we compare ourselves to somebody else. It's just the way it works. So I hope that helps, and welcome to the channel. All right. Oh, Allison. Okay, I'll do it. That's okay. What should I do to get Geo to take us serious? You can't do anything to make somebody do something. The only thing you can do is change yourself. So if somebody's not taking you serious, pull your energy back. You can't make somebody else do something. It just doesn't work like that. The only person you can change is yourself. And if they're not taking you serious, then that would have to indicate that there is they feel that you're too stable, you're too sincere, you're too much around. Pull your energy back, get busy doing something else. You'll see how fast this person stands up. That's the thing. We make the mistake in trying to think that we're going to change somebody else's actions. You can't change them. You can only change what you do and how you react and what you put out there. So if you text him every morning, stop texting him. When you're not around, he'll take notice. If he expects you to do something and you keep doing it, he's not appreciating that. And that's why you're not getting what you want. You're not being taken seriously. All right, I'm going to go. I will see you guys tomorrow, probably again 5 and 9:30. If anything changes, I will put it in the community page. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all. Have a good night. Bye-bye.